Hello, WCLI class. Well, the steering committee gave me a homework assignment, and the assignment was to do a little video about how you might ask for help. And that's sort of the broad way of asking for donations or money or volunteers or really anything you might need. Now, of course, we all know that we're doing that with our projects, but there's other times just in our lives and in our jobs that we need to ask for help also. So it would be good to think about this topic and other ways that you might use this advice as well. So we have recently in class talked about networking with Jen Ferda, and we did some practicing. And then we have talked about public speaking. And asking for help really uses both of those skill sets that we have been working on in these recent classes. Now, if you think about what are some of the skills that you might need to ask for help, well, one of those would be being able to be a good listener, because that's going to give you clues as to how you might approach that person for what you need. And the other is obviously that ability to talk about what you care about. So both the people who are the extroverts, who talking is easy, and the people who are introverts, who are probably the better listeners, should be able to take some of their strengths into asking for help. So let's try and get a little bit more specific. So let me put one thing right out there for you. A lot of the research says that one of the biggest fears that people have is asking for money. I don't know if that's yours, but when they do those lists of things like what are people most scared of, asking for money is right up there with things like being afraid of snakes. So, don't feel that you're the only one who's scared about this. The next thing, though, that I really want probably to be the one thing that you take away or that you write down from listening to this is that people are more willing to give you help or money or supplies or volunteer than you are willing to ask. So many things never make their way to your help or your organization or your cause because you were afraid to ask. And this has really been proven. People are more willing to give than you are to ask. So we just have to get away from being afraid of doing this. And so it's going to take you getting some courage up and trying this and practicing it if you haven't already. Another really important thing is when you're talking to someone and you're trying to ask them for whether money or for something for your charity, no is never really no. Most of the time, almost always, what no means is, well, I can't help you right now, or it's, I can't give you that particular thing that you asked for, or, it's just a matter of finding the thing that is going to be the yes. Maybe they can't do it now, but they could do it later. So, and that's where the listening comes in. So you need to be thinking about the practice piece for you. How do I explain my cause? Who is helped by it? Why do I care about it? Make it personal for you. Do you know some other options? Have that in mind for how the person might help you, so that if they are, they can't help with what you originally asked for, you've got those ideas for some other way that they can help. Okay, so now it's practice time. Think about it for a minute and then get your project in mind or something that you need. Who's going to be helped by it? Why do I care about it? What might I learn about this person or business that's going to help me understand what's the best thing to ask for? And is there another alternative? Can I come back and ask you later? Can I ask you for something else? Practice it in the mirror or with a friend before you go. Good luck.